Chapter 1. God is very kind. Have faith in Him. The primitive man, like wild animals, used to live in caves or trees in the thick forest. His life was always in danger. He had neither horns nor claws and sharp teeth to protect himself from dangerous animals. The animals, on the other hand, killed the man. And today, we see that the modern man is the master of all the dangerous animals. Man has completely overpowered all those animals. He keeps some of them in cages. He has also tamed many of them. He rides them and makes them work for him like his servants. How did he do all this? How did the primitive man who lived in forests and caves long ago got success in doing all this now? The answer is very simple. He succeeded in doing all this because God has given him a unique power, the power of thinking over new projects, learning new ideas and techniques, and understanding the things around him. In other words, God has granted him wisdom. Through his wisdom, he was able to make elements of nature to serve him. The modern man has become successful in reaching the planets. Just think what would happen if we did not have the power of intelligence. That is why we should pray. O God, O Almighty, give us wisdom so that we may able to know the difference between right and wrong and to take the right decision. Now we will read one story. There was a king named Solomon. At the age of only 12, he became the king. One day, he had a strange dream. God Himself came to him and said, "Dear Solomon, I am greatly pleased with you and want you a boon. Ask for anything and you shall have it." Young Solomon thought for a moment and said, "O Lord, you have made me the king in place of my father. I am too small to rule. How kind are you to me? I don't want wealth or strength. Grant me wisdom so that I could be able to make my people happy." God was very happy with him. He blessed him and disappeared. King Solomon ruled for a long time, and still he remembered as Solomon the Wise. God has created all beautiful things. He is the creator of the universe. He is the purest and the holiest. He is the maker, the preserver, and the destroyer. He has neither a beginning nor an end. Do you ever think who gave light to the stars? Who fixed their orbits? As we try to make enquiry to the secrets of the universe, we have to bow our head before the Creator, the Almighty or God, the sun, the moon, the stars, the earth, the oceans, the trees, the plants, the snow covered peaks of the high mountains, the flowing rivers, beautiful and lovely flowers, charming and attractive birds, all reflects God's glory and sing the praises of God. God is the giver of life. So, we should have faith in God. He is omnipresent. Now, we will read one more story. Once, there was a king. One of his ministers was very wise. One day, he decided to test him for his wisdom. The king asked, "Where does the God exist? In which direction does God look? And what does God do?" The king warned him, "If you are not able to answer these questions within a week, you shall be sacked." The minister got worried and serious. The minister thought and thought over those questions for 6 days, but he was not able to find answers. The son of ministers had been watching him all those days. He said, "Father, what is the problem? Can I help you?" The minister explained the problem to him in detail. The son said, "You just do one thing and let him go to the court along with you." "Don't worry, father. I know all the answers and will answer the questions on your behalf." The minister was surprised to have and he was agreed. Next day, The minister took his son to the court and told the king that his son would answer the question on his behalf. The king asked, "Can you answer those questions?" "Yes, sir," the young boy replied. "But you should know that one who answers the question is a teacher or guru. So, first of all, offer me the honorable chair to sit while you occupy a lower seat. Ask the question." The king made him sit on the throne while himself occupied the seat below it. The king asked, "Where does the god exist?" The young boy asked the king to get the milk. Milk was brought immediately. The boy said, "Does the milk have butter in it?" "Where is the butter in the milk?" Nobody could answer it. Then the boy said, "The milk has butter, but no one can tell where the butter is in the milk." Similarly, the truth is that God is present everywhere. The king was satisfied. Here is my second question. King said, "In which direction does God look?" The boy asked a little candle and said, "In which direction is this candle shedding its light?" No one could reply. The boy said, "Isn't it spreading its light in all the directions?" Likewise, God looks in all the directions. The king then asked him the third question. "What does God do?" The boy laughed and said, "He can do anything. Everything is possible for him. You see, you can put a young boy on the throne and a king on the courtier's seat. Such kings of changes can be made only by God." The king was extremely happy. He praised the young boy and gave him a reward. So, children, have faith in God. Remember, only God feeds and supports all creatures. He is very kind to one and all. Bow and pray to God every day.